evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is SVC Radio coming to you live for the second game of the doubleheader here at Bearcat Stadium versus the Bethany College Bison Baseball team.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9, Jaden Nestor Fox.
Jaden Nestor Fox for Bethany Baseball coming up to bat as the second batter for the first inning. 1 out currently on. And strike one. And there's the pitch. And it is far into the over box. Ball one. And here comes the pitch. And going right down the drive, strike two. And number 9 makes contact with the ball, but it goes over the foul line towards third base. Strike two. And here's the pitch. And just a little high there for the second ball. And there's a good crack headed right in between shortstop and first base. And he is out. And joining back him at the mics, Derek Black up to bat. But joining me here in the press box at the mics, Andrew Gallen and Cole Easterling will bring you the rest of the game.
Thank you so much, Mr. Boyer. All right, so
you're absolutely welcome.
So first pitch for the Bearcats with 2 outs left is called a ball. Pitch is up and makes contact, but it is a grounder out to Kyle Bowman at third. Tossed out to Nolan at first, and they are out, ending the inning for the Bisons, putting the Bearcats back on offense.
The shortstop, number 22, Alex Hess.
And as we welcome you back to Bearcat Baseball, we have Alex Hess leading off the Bearcats for his first at-bat of the second game of the doubleheader.
He'll be facing a goal against JT Hubert, pitcher for Bethany.
A controversial call called a strike here. It was very low.
So Hess gets ready to see Second pitch of the at-bat. Hubert. Low ball.
Evens up the count at 1. Next pitch is right down the middle. Hess wanted it, but decided to cock it back. So that makes the count 1-2. Pitcher gives the nod. He winds up. And third strike. Sends Alex back to the dugout, and now we have Dylan Schmood up to bat, the center
Now
fielder.
batting the center fielder, number 50, Dylan Schmood.
Schmood had some action in the last game. Came in for a little bit. Play some center field. Don't think he had an at-bat, but he'll have a chance in the second game to make something happen on offense.
First pitch was a ball. And might I add, even though Schmood might not be the best hitter, once he does get on base, he's a quick little guy.
Yes, he's quick. So he can turn a single into a double real fast.
Makes contact on a ground out to second base. And even though it was close, Schmood will be out. So now we have Nolan Hurd coming up to bat. Nolan played the entire first game, and he's seeing some more action in this one as well.
Now batting the first baseman, number 31, Nolan Hurd.
So there's 2 outs in the bottom of the first. We are still scoreless, which should have been expected, but you know. First pitch. I'm pretty sure the umpire just said, I don't know, but it's a ball. Second pitch is up. High.
Good take from Hurd. A little close to him. Decided not to swing.
Yep.
Moves the count to 2-0.
Next pitch. Far left outside. 3 balls in a row now for JT Hubert.
Is that first game?
And that'll be a ball. Close call there, but misses the top of the zone. And Hurd will move on to first base with the designated hitter, Dalton Niccolo, up to
Now
bat.
batting the designated hitter, number 26, Dalton Niccolo.
Dalton Niccolo had some very heavy hits in the last game, pushing some of the balls all the way back to the warning track.
Yes, sir.
If there wasn't some wind against him, that probably would have been a home run. JT winds up, and far right outside. Ball.
I think it was ball.
So 2 balls to Niccolo. And that one's going to be a strike. So count is 2-1.
JT winds up, connects. Pitcher was low-key scared of the ball. It zooms past the second baseman all the way out to center field.
So Niccolo connects for a single, moves over Hurd to second base. Niccolo on first, and Derek Hald in the 5-hole will come to the plate.
Now batting the catcher, number 18, Derek Hall.
Bearcats with a chance to strike early with a runner on second and first. 2 outs, though, so got to be careful.
First pitch is a ball right under Alt's arms. He didn't even move. It looked like he didn't care to get hit.
Get something to eat.
Thank you.
Hubert checks the runner at second, but Hurd gets back safely.
Very close. Oh, Mick did not like something. Yelling no from the dugout. Pitch is up, right down the middle. So now the count is 1-1.
I always assume it's Nick.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Hubert checks the runner at second, and Hurd gets back safely again.
They're really working on that. Duke's losing to Mount St. Mary's.
I thought you were serious for a second.
He'll check him again. That time was real close. Hurd barely gets his hand in.
That's 3 straight now.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking that they really want to get Nolan out of here.
And almost as much. In the major leagues, if you don't take him out the second time, the next time, if you don't take him out the third time, it's a balk.
Hurd
Pitches
takes
up.
a big lead and hits hauled on the thigh. He'll head to first base. Bases are loaded now for Ben Hudson.
Yeah, Ben Hudson, the junior from Bethel
Now
Park.
batting the right
He
fielder,
came in
number
to
10, Ben
replace
Hudson.
Boosie closer to the end of the game. Let's see, as he got his start out in right field, replacing LJ Evans this time, if he can connect and bring a run in.
Yeah, Hudson with through 7 games so far this season that he's played with a 364 average. So one of the top hitters on this Bearcat team when he's in the position to play. Would love to make a crack here.
So 2 balls thrown to Ben's way.
And a walk will score a run, so bases are loaded. That one's high. Good eye from Hudson there. 3-0.
At this point, yeah.
Hubert winds up and delivers to Hudson. Almost hits him. Hudson goes to first. And the third base runner, Nolan Hurd, comes across the plate and gives the Bearcats the lead 1-0.
Now batting the left fielder, number 16, Nathan Whiteman.
And now the freshman out of Fairmont, West Virginia, Nathan Whiteman, up to the plate. Bases are loaded. Bearcats on top 1-0.
I had to hold my tongue because when you said West Virginia, I wanted to start singing the song. I have to save my voice for the voice. You know what I'm
Yes, I
saying?
know. And that one's out of the zone.
So that's 5 straight balls now for JT Hubert out of Bethany. Probably expect the pitching change soon. If
Yeah,
he
you
keeps
never
playing
know.
like this.
That one right down the middle.
I think he heard me talking.
Yeah, Whiteman watched it the whole way through.
Pitches up, and Whiteman connects, but there's a foul tip out to the left side. So now the count is 1-2 with 2 outs. Can Whiteman bring in a run, or will it be the end of St. Vincent's offensive possession for the first inning?
Hubert shakes off the first call, delivers the second. Little inside, 2-2 count now. Whiteman staying alive, just barely.
Whiteman's crowding the plate a lot. If the lines were still there,
Yeah, he's
then
pretty close.
he'd be over the lines completely. So
Another
that's-
ball from Hubert.
We have the most full count a full count could ever be. Bases loaded, 3-2 count, 2 outs. What will Whitman do? It's all up to him right now. Will it be an out? Will it be a run? Will it be a foul?
Hubert delivers. Runners are on the move.
And it
And
is
it's
a
a
ball.
walk.
So that brings in Dalton Nicolo, giving St. Vincent a 2-0 lead with Kyle Belmont coming up to bat.
Now batting the third baseman, number 5, Kyle Belmont.
Kyle Belmont, one of the traditional guys, barely any gear. He just has the long sleeves because it's a little chilly out.
Yeah.
Maybe the old Babe Ruth accessorized game plan might make him go yard.
I hope so.
First pitch is a strike. Never mind, it was a ball. I can't read. Second pitch. right past his face. Second ball. So that's 4 straight balls again for this pitcher.
Yes, sir. SVC up by 2. An unfamiliar position at home for them.
Third pitch is a strike. So now the count's 2-1 with 2 outs. Another pitch is another strike. So now the count's even at 2 apiece. The fate lies right now for Bethany's pitcher. He gives him the nod. Winds up. Oh, foul tip. Kyle Belmont was not going to let that one just walk down the middle of the strike zone.
Hald is on third, Hudson on second. And a nice breaking ball that curved right back into the zone. Got Whiteman looking. Or Belmont looking.
So good outing from the St. Vincent Bearcat offense, getting in 2 runs. But was it really a good outing or was it just a bad showing from the Bisons, really? So we'll be right back for the second inning.
Left fielder Grant Schaffner up for the Bethany Bison in the top of the second inning. And the pitcher for St. Vincent College is Jeremy Kreweiser, senior.
First pitch is up and through. Strike. Second pitch is a ball, I'm going to presume.
Yes. Schaffner had a really, really good game his last time at bat, or last game, with 5 RBIs, and Kreweiser sits him down.
Yeah, so that's on us, or that's on me really. It was a strike initially, so that was 3 strikes,
Yep.
up and out,
Yes, sir.
making light work of this Bison team.
Speaker fouls it off to the first base side.
Speaker is a designated hitter, but he has not been hitting designatedly. Is that a word?
Probably.
So it is 4 straight strikes for the senior pitcher out of St. Vincent. There is another hit, and it just zooms past the shortstop. Error on Alex Hess.
So Speaker reaches first
Right
base
fielder,
safely
Mike
off the misstep
Hines.
from Alex Hess. Brings up Mike Hines for his first at bat of this doubleheader.
Pitches up. And good job by Derek Hall to hold the ball, make sure it didn't go flying everywhere. So that is a ball. And If anyone's updated on college basketball, Memphis is losing to Colorado State 71-61.
Oh yeah.
There's about 2.5 minutes left. I have Memphis winning, so that's no bueno for me. But what about you?
I don't know who's going to win, but whoever wins that game is going to lose to Maryland in the next round, so I'm not too worried.
So the count is now 2-1 with 1 out. The pitch is up, and it is a strike. So the count's evened up at 2 apiece. Let's see if Garrett can put this batter away. He reaches and got him.
Second strikeout of the inning for Crewweiser. Sends the Bethany Mike Hines
Now
back
batting the
to
catcher,
the
number
bench.
27, Peyton Davis.
And new catcher for Bethany, Peyton Davis, will has his first attempt at a hit in this 2-game set.
And in his first pitch, it is a strike right down the middle. It's a slow one, too. I'm surprised he didn't swing. Well, relatively looking slow.
And there's a strike as well.
Umpire is honestly being very generous. I think we paid this guy off, right? What do you think?
Maybe. It's almost me.
So third pitch is a ball. So the count is 1-2 with 2 outs. Garrett can put them away right here to end the Bison's offensive possession. It is a pop fly to outfield. Ben Hudson getting under it, and he does, losing his hat in the process, putting the Bearcats back on the offensive side.
Leading off, the second baseman, number 44, Lane Golkowski.
Welcome back to Bearcat Baseball, where we have Lane Kokowski. I hope I said that right. I said it fast on purpose. Up to bat. First pitch is wild.
Over top of the catcher's mitt and out.
Second pitch.
Ooh.
Almost hits him. Maybe he should have just ate that one and got on base.
2 balls already for Golkowski.
Next pitch, wide right outside. 3 balls in a row now.
So 1 high, 1 left, 1 right. Where do you think this one's going?
Right down the middle. I told you. Right
You were
down the
right.
middle.
Golkowski thought it was a ball, but a strike.
With the count being 3-1, the pitcher winds up And it is a ball.
Wilkowski will take his base, move over to first, and we're back at the top of the lineup with Alex Hess.
Alex Hess is pretty much connected
Now
on
that
every
is the
at-bat
shortstop,
he's
number
ever had
22,
today.
Yeah,
Alex
seems
Hess.
like it.
That's what the PSAC does it. Maybe it's one back-to-back days.
Catch an Uber.
But I think it's like two
SVC up 2-0 on Bethany. We are currently in the bottom of the second. And Hess takes that first strike looking.
Hess, another one of those players that have played both games.
Yeah.
Pitches up. And there seems to be a constant theme with this Bethany pitcher where he's trying to get as close to them as possible without actually hitting.
Yeah. There's been a lot of jumping and dodging from the Bearcat batters trying to get out of the way.
Pitches up. He shows bunt, and it is just tipped right under the ball, under the bat. So now the count is 1-2.
Has struck out his first time at bat in game number 2. Has 2 strikes against him now, but not before Hubert throws over to first, and Golkowski gets back safely.
It was like back-to-back.
So as a reminder also, there are no outs in this inning for the Bearcats. Count is still 1-2. Pitcher's thrown, and he connects. Seems like there was some catcher interference. We saw the catcher get up and shake off his hands a little. Maybe he got hit with the bat a little bit, but that moves the runner to first, putting Golkowski on second, and Schmood is now up to bat.
Now batting the center fielder, number 50, Dylan Schmood.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt here, personally. Schmoody's got speed, 2 runners on with no outs. They can kind of afford it right now.
Yeah, they definitely could. Get Alex moving over to second.
And he did show bunt, but brought the bat back, but still goes in for a strike.
You know, there is a tendency that Schmoody has when he shows bunt. His hands are normally really high up on his bat.
Yeah, it gets him into position quicker. And that shows bunt once again, but that one's out for a ball.
So with the count being even 1-1, he has his hands up high on the bat again. Will he show bunt for the 3rd straight time, or is he going to swing? He shows bunt, connects, and it is a foul. So now the count is 1-2.
Not going to bunt again, because if he bunts it foul, he's going to be called out. So now he has to swing away or battle back for a walk.
I don't know, he might bunt again. He connects, but it is a foul.
1-2.
Count is still 1-2 after that Schmoody foul. The ball's thrown, and I thought he got hit by the pitch.
Yeah, me too. Called for a ball, though.
Okay.
Count is now 2-2. No outs still. SVC on top by 2.
Yeah, that would be clutch. So clutch.
Schmoody jam shot. That one goes foul.
There's one in downtown Detroit. Is there? Yeah. It's like a shop what they have. It's not like just like that.
No outs still for the Bearcat offense. Hubert will line up
This is
Another
like
pitch for Schmoody.
It's like his 8th pitch of this at bat, and it's wide. So now we have a full count, 3-2 with no outs and 2 runners on the first and second base.
Hubert already with 40 pitches, giving up 2 runs and 4 walks.
And again, if anyone's ever cares about college basketball, oh, let's put a hold on college basketball for now because Schmoody just got walked.
Yep. So bases are loaded.
Bethany needs to talk with their pitcher. But Colorado State did beat Memphis, so that's big news.
That is big.
We'll be right back. He's from Florida. And after a quick timeout, we have Nolan Hurd now up to bat. Bases are loaded and no outs.
Yeah, if Nolan can get on, it'll be Dalton Nicklow up. And that's the guy you want up to bat with the bases juiced. Hurd reached base his first time at bat with on a walk and also came through for a score.
Pitch is up. He swings, and it is just straight through the third base. So that will bring Alex Hess home along with Gukowski, giving the lead 4-0 with no outs. And just like you said, we have Dalton Nicklow now up to bat, who's already shown to be a heavy hitter.
26, Dalton Nicklow.
Good piece of hitting there from Hurd, right down the third base side, able to get through for a single and score 2. And now it's Dalton Nicklow.
First pitch is up, and it bent back in, but they call it a ball.
A little high there, so still no outs. And there's some action in the Bethany bullpen right now. Oh, that one behind Dalton Nicklow.
Hit him in the elbow, maybe the funny bone. But nothing funny about getting hit with a ball.
Now the base is loaded again, this time for Derek Hald.
Catchers are notorious for showing up in random
Now batting
moments.
the catcher
He
for
did it last
Derek
series when we were
Hall.
here when they played Mac. So let's see if Derek Hall can make something shake and make a magic play again. Oh, the Bethany pitcher, not pitcher, the Bethany coach just called a timeout. Seems like they're going to start bringing in their pitcher. And we'll be back. played with him.
I go down there, I'm like, who's 28? They're like, the kid pitching. I'm like,
Now pitching for Bethany is number 28, Peyton Hildebrand. His first delivery to Hald is a ball. Bases loaded, no outs. Tough position to come into. Second straight ball.
There's a lot of deliberation when he came into the game because he's not actually supposed to be number 28. There's no 28 on the roster.
And that one almost clips Hald. And it's 3-0 to Hald now. Bases loaded. Another ball. Schmoody's coming across the score.
It's just thrown and it is right down the middle. That might have been the most down the middle pitch I've seen in a minute. So the count's now 3-1. Bases are loaded. No outs. And he connects deep.
That will
left
still
field.
score Schmoody from the sacrifice fly. And Dylan comes across to score. Bearcats on top, 5-0. That's only the first out of the inning. Good piece of hitting there from Hald, even though he didn't get on base. It would
Now
bring
batting
across
right
Dylan
fielder
Schmoody.
number 10, Ben Hudson.
And now up is Ben Hudson, the junior right fielder for SVC.
Yeah, it's been a long inning for the Bethany Bisons. Giving up 3 runs already. They only gave up 2 runs in the last game. They gave up 3 runs in just this inning alone.
Yeah.
And Ben Hudson has a pop fly to center field. They're losing in the sun, though. But it is caught.
No one will move up a base. Hurd and Nicola will stay where they're at.
So 2 straight connections, yet 2
Now batting the left
outs.
fielder number 16, Nathan Whiteman.
So we have a run on first, a run on second, with Nathan Whiteman coming up to bat.
Bearcats last down to their last out in this second inning. So the Bearcats dropped their first game to Bethany, but in good position to get one back on them here.
First pitch was a strike, 4-8. Second pitch is up, and it curves bottom left, so the count is not even at 1. Third pitch is a foul. Hits the gate right in front of us. Counts now 1-2.
Whiteman's first at bat, he walked. So looking to get on base once again here. Load up the bases for Belmont.
Low ball. So that makes the count even at 2. I understand that I'm not a baseball player. Never have been. I'm football, basketball, not baseball. Football, basketball, and soccer.
And volleyball.
And volleyball. Go Volley Llamas. We're in the semifinals. But to me, it seems like these batters have to hold the bat so high.
Yeah. You see that in softball quite more. Not necessarily in baseball though.
Yeah, that is very true. But that's because in softball, pitches are normally lower and they're slower.
Yeah.
The pitch is up,
Ooh.
and it is low to the ankles. Now we have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a run on first and second. Will Nate make it a full bases loaded? Will he bring in a run? Or will this end the Bearcats' offensive possession? Pitch is up. He connects deep left field
Will
towards
it
foul
drop?
territory, and
It'll drop, but not in fair territory.
yes. with a full count, Nate swings and it is another foul tip. So many fouls that we actually had to bring in more baseballs for the ump to have in his spare pockets.
Yeah.
Full count still, 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Pitcher winds up, connects, and it is caught by the second baseman, ending the offensive possession for the Bearcats.
Great jumping catch there from Nestor Fox, able to put this inning away finally for Bethany. We'll head to the third inning. So Tyler McKee up to bat, and he sends one over top of Dylan Schmoody's head. He's on to second base, and he has himself a stand-up double off of Kreweiser.
Yeah, Bethany getting some life back. First pitch connects off the rip. I don't even think Dylan was ready for that one.
No, he was played pretty shallow, and that was
Now
a
batting
shot
the center
straight to the
fielder,
warning
number 13,
strike.
Nico Height.
You know what they say, the quickest point, the fastest route to A to B is a straight line.
Yes, sir.
I think that's how it works. We have Accessory Boy back up to bat for the Bethany Bisons.
The center fielder, Nico Hyde, up to bat. With a runner on second, Hyde sends one down the third base side, foul.
Pitches up. And foul tip. So that makes the count 0-2. Garrett's well ahead of the count. Let's see if he can get rid of this this batter.
Two strikes to no balls. Hall able to get up, snag that high pitch from Kreweiser.
Foul tip out to left field, and Ben goes for the dive and misses. Thank God he missed, though, because his head was very close to where Bethany actually has their their warm-ups.
Hyde stays alive.
Bethany's chirping from their dugout saying, "Do your job." These are athletes; they don't have jobs. Someone just said NIL, but this is Division III.
And Hyde sends one up the middle. Great pick there from Alex Hess. Throws over to first base. for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Sonny Pellisciuti.
And we're back to the top of the lineup. It's Sonny Pellisciuti.
He didn't get Dino's to sponsor us. We're going to get NIL around here.
Pellisciuti takes the first pitch for a strike. Runner on third base, creeping closer to home.
Not any of the
And he'll take that one for a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1.
When we get a Derrick Henry type of guy,
Derrick Henry type of guy. I would love for a Derrick Henry type. I love him, but he said he's only recruiting white local kids. Yeah, white local kids.
And
Catholic
Pellisciuti goes around, tried to hold back
I
his
don't know who
swing.
Derrick Henrys we're going to get.
true, maybe we'll get a Josh Allen.
If we do get a Derrick Henry type of guy, he's going to be stupid. He's going to fail out in the first semester.
2-2. Hess goes to first base for the out, but runner comes across. It's Tyler McKee. He scores the first run for Bethany.
Yeah, it seemed like St. Vincent wasn't too worried about letting up
Now
that
batting
run.
the
Are
second
still
baseman,
up
number
4
9, Jaden Nestor
with
Fox.
2 outs now.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to surrender a run to get the easy out at first, and that's what Hess decided to do. So Nestor Fox now up to bat for the Bison. Crewweiser delivers a strike right down the middle.
The ball. No. Straight swinging. It's a strike though.
And second pitch connected, but it went foul immediately. Didn't even make it 10 feet down the first base line.
So we got number 9 against number 9 here. Let's see which one is better.
Garrett shipped off the catcher, but gave him the nod initially. And high ball.
Count moves to 1-2 with 2 outs. No runners on for Nestor Fox.
Low pitch. Now it creates a 2-2 count.
You are on the move, man. It has been
2-2-2 count. Ball strikes and outs. Another ball. So now we have a full count on our hands. 3-2 with 2 outs.
Oh, goodness gracious. Can't catch a break, huh?
This is every day for him. This is like
A heavy sigh from the pitcher as he gets ready to strike this guy out.
That's good.
Pitches up, connects, but they call it a foul.
Yeah, I think it hit his foot before it ended up going into the infield. So count remains at full, 2 outs still. It's been a long top of the third.
Very long, but not much productivity coming from Bethany.
Nope, just 1 run so far. Crewweiser up to 35 pitches now. And his 36th is a foul.
yeah.
The pitch is up, and
Strikes
they call
him
it a
out looking.
Strike. Yeah,
Down.
I know he is tired, and the other number 9 for Bethany just threw his helmet. He is pissed off. He owed, some might say.
You could say that.
So now we're going to move to the bottom of the third with a SVC lead of 5-1. Leading off for the Bearcats as we get back to this baseball game is Kyle Belmont, the third baseman. He's played in another one of those guys that's played in both games. The pitch is up, and it is wide right. Ball. Signals through. He winds up. And a ball to the left. So now the count is 2-0. Will we have another long inning? Pitch is up. And we have our first strike of the inning. Pitch is up. Bottom right corner. So now the count is 3-1. Pitch is up. Connects directly down to center field, and it does not get over the center field's head, getting the catch for Bethany. So that's the first out of the inning. Good contact by Kyle.
Now batting the
It just
second baseman, number
was
44,
caught
Lane
out.
Golkowski.
So now we have Lane Kokowski, number 44, up to bat.
He reached base his first time at bat with a walk. Check swings there, a strike nonetheless.
Pitch is up, and it is a strike. So the count is now 0-2. Lane is a little bit behind the count. He's gonna need his work cut out. If he gets out of this. Pitch is up, connects directly down to center field, just like Kyle's. Good contact, but was caught by center fielder. So now we're back to the top of the lineup with Alex Hess.
Now batting the shortstop, number 22, Alex Hess.
So Hildebrand gets ready to face Hess. And his first one is a little low.
In the
Call for a
dirt.
ball. Yep.
Well, they lost the first. I don't know how they did in the third one. I know they lost the first two.
So they're done. You really can't.
Well, yeah, you get 3 full play games no matter what, though. But yeah.
Second pitch, I'm sorry, is a strike. So counts now even at 1. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the third. No runners on bases. The pitch is up, and Alex, he makes contact straight to third base, and it's an easy pitch and catch for Bethany. So now we will see you guys at the top of the 4th with Bethany batting.
So it'll be number 21, Derek Black, the first baseman. At bat for Bethany. Crewweiser stays in the game. We are in the top of the fourth. His first pitch to Black is called a strike. And that ball evens up the count at 1 apiece. And there's another ball from Crewweiser to Black. Count is now 2-1.
That's later.
And a little high there. 3-1 now with no outs. And there's a swinging strike. Even makes the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I think 12.
13.
And that one from Black is fouled behind him.
Cool, dude. Oh, man. You already learned all this in the first round. I thought about it.
Crewweiser already with 3 strikeouts. And that one chops foul. 43 total pitches for Crewweiser, 30 of those being strikes. And there's his 4th strikeout of the game. Jeremy Crewweiser sits down Derek Black for the first out of the top of the
Now
4th.
batting the left fielder, number 22, Grant Schaffner.
And it's Grant Schaffner now up to the plate for Bethany. Crewweiser jams him. That one's headed to the outfield. Schmoody gets underneath it and makes easy work of Schaffner for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 45, Josh Speaker.
Speaker's on.
And the first pitch to Speaker is a swinging strike.
Today I'm actually not annoyed by you today.
Shocking.
Another swinging strike.
Usually when I sit in this press box with him this long,
Yeah.
usually someone yells at somebody at some point. And it hasn't happened yet.
Wind is picking up here at Bearcat Ball Field, and Crewweiser throws a ball. First ball to Josh Speaker. And did he go around? He did not. That was close. Must have just been on the line there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs as well.
What's he there? Why is he not there?
And a swinging strike. Crewweiser gets his 5th strikeout of the game. And the Bearcats are back up to bat. And we have returned to Bearcat
Leading off
Baseball.
for the Bearcats, the center fielder, number 50, Dylan Schmood.
And it's now junior Dylan Schmood up for the Bearcats. Takes that first one from Hildebrand for a ball. Schmoody connects. Good snag from the third baseman. Throws over to first, and Schmoody is out. Brings up first baseman Nolan Hurd.
Now batting the first baseman, number 31, Nolan Hurd.
No. Don't you just draw lines? No.
Yeah, it's not just lines.
The lefty Hurd now up to the plate. He already has a run in this game. And 2 RBIs as well. First pitch from Hildebrand to Hurd is in the dirt. Ball 1. Another ball to Hurd. Makes the count 2-0 with 1 out.
Nothing in ours.
And Hurd connects. That one will drop in the gap between center and left. Will he turn 2? He will. He's hustling into second. Slides down for an easy double. Nolan Hurd gets on base in the top of the 4th.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 26, Dalton Nicklow.
Now that brings up the big hitting Dalton Nicklow for the Bearcats with 1 out and a runner on second base. Nicklow swings and connects. That one's headed towards right field.
It is dropped by the outfielder.
Nicklow moves over to second base. Hurd moves to third. So, Bearcats 2 runners in scoring position with Derek Hall coming up.
Now batting the
In the
catcher,
bottom of the
number
4th.
18, Derek Hall.
Hauled with 1 RBI today in this game. That was a sacrifice fly. And Hauled watches one pass. That's a ball in the dirt.
After 7 innings.
Hauled connects. That's a blooper into center field. And that will score Nolan Hurd. Nicklow will stay at third. But Hurd crosses home and gives the Bearcat another run. It's 6-1 advantage SVC.
Yeah, we call that a campfire. It just sat right where no one could get it.
Now batting the right
Beautiful
fielder,
hit.
number 10, Ben Hudson.
Ben Hudson's now up to bat with a runner on both first and third.
Runners on the corners with 1 out. SVC up by 5.
Wide ball there.
He spent 6 hours in the stage facility meeting with their coaches. It was said to be a positive visit, and the 2 sides will stay in touch.
First strike for Ben Hudson.
Hildebrand sets up. Inside strike to Ben Hudson there. Makes the count 1-2. Hildebrand looking for the payoff pitch to strike out Hudson, but Hudson stays alive. That one's out of the foul territory.
Count is 1-2 with 1 out. Pitch is up and is wide right, allowing a base to be stolen.
Derek Hall takes his base over to first, or over to second base from first. So the count is even at 2 apiece. There's 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position for Hudson.
The pitch is up, connects down to center field, and could he track it? No, he dropped the ball.
That'll score Niccolo, and Hall is back safely into second base.
Oh, he caught the ball. They tagged up, but we still did get the run. So there's 2 outs now. The score is 7-1.
Good piece of hitting there from Ben. Able to move across Niccolo to score another run for SVC. And now it's number 16, Nathan Whiteman, up to bat.
This is Whiteman.
Now batting the left fielder, number 16, Nathan Whiteman.
Nathan Whiteman now up to bat.
Yep, I'm good. Sorry, we're quiet down here.
We have a runner on second. Pitches up and through, and it is a foul out to the right side of the field.
That's funny. I'm like a little late to everything today. I don't know why.
We're slow.
The pitch is up,
I'm a little slow today.
and it is a ball to the left side. So now the count is 1-1.
We know.
Yeah, we live it firsthand.
Stop it. Fun of me.
No.
Pitch is up, connects right above the shortstop, which is going to bring in Derek Alt for another Bearcat run.
So SVC on top, 8-1 now in the bottom of the 4th. And Whiteman gets himself a single over top of the shortstop into the gap.
And just a reminder for anyone that thinks it's been a very long game, there is a mercy rule. Have to be up 10 after, I think it's before the 7th inning.
Mm-hmm.
So
You never know.
we might see a mercy rule in place soon.
Looks like there's going to be a pitching change for Bethany. Peyton Hildebrand's going to head off. We'll get a pitching change here shortly.
and after a pitching change, we now have Josh Speaker up to pitch. Late swing, but it's a strike, and we had was that Nate or was that Alex?
Whiteman.
Whiteman, yeah. Whiteman is now on second. Forgive me for my questions. I don't have my glasses, nor do I ever have my glasses. That is a ball. Speaker has a very long and slow windup, but when it releases off his fingers, it actually has some speed to it.
It does.
Pitches up, and that is another strike. With a 1-2 count, there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Belmont connects, goes to the shortstop, and he throws over for the final out of the inning. So Speaker makes quick work of Belmont, and it'll be Bethany's turn on offense.
And welcome back to Bearcat Baseball. We're now on the top of the 5th inning with SVC leading 8-1 over Bethany Bisons. Mike Hines is now up to bat. The first pitch, it is a low ball to the right side.
Yeah, it's true.
Pitches up, and it is a strike. Evens out the count to 1 apiece. Next pitch. It's a swing and a miss. Next pitch is a low ball outside. Evens at the count 2 apiece.
I'm winning money. That's all I'm doing. I'm winning some
And that connects to shortstop. And they call him out. Beautiful throw from the shortstop. Alex says all the way to Nolan. Nolan doing the splits on first.
Now batting the catcher, number 27, Peyton Davis.
Peyton Davis now up to bat for the Bisons. First pitch, right down the middle. Strike 1. Second pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Can Garrett make quick work of this new batter from Bethany? Pitch 3. Just outside. Now the count is 1-2. Fly tip out towards the Bethany dugout, and Nolan dropped it. He was pressed against the gate, though. Hard catch, almost had it, just slipped out of his glove. So the count's 1-2 still with 1 out. No runners on bases. Pitch is up. Far right outside. 2-2 count, evens it up. The pitch is up. Swing and a miss. That is the second out. So now there's 2 outs at the top of the 5th.
Now batting the third baseman, number 8, Tyler McKee.
Tyler McKee up to bat. First pitch connects right down the middle and just moves by the second baseman. Schmoody gathers it, throws a couple checkdowns from Lane to Alex, back to the pitcher.
Now batting the center fielder, number 13, Nico Height.
Nico Height now up to bat.